Good afternoon, and we're joining it as frame 1 of session 4 has just started between Jasper Koosman and Erman Eriken, and already Jasper Koosman has sealed frame 1. As you can see, 87 points to nil, and he started right off the block, so continue off where he left from last night's session. This session is, as far as I'm aware, due to last for 5 frames. I might not be able to commentate for the whole session, depending on how long it lasts, due to other arrangements I have, namely England. I'll be watching that soon, but I'll be trying to keep up with what's going on here up until that point, up until I can. But great start from Jasper Koosman. Now, how will Erman Eriken respond to this attack by Jasper Koosman? Initially, the first sessions were won by Erman Eriken, who took a 7-3 lead. Jasper Koosman won 4 of the 5 frames last night to make it 8-7, and now it's 8 frames each. First to 13. Erman gets a red, slightly wayward for a possible pot on the black. Not able to get it, but make sure that the white ball goes towards a safety area. Nothing on for Koosman here. Both seem to be playing at quite a fast pace. So let's just enjoy this session and what these two great players can bring. That was a great shot there by Erman. He's left a red on for the bottom left here. And has Erman been mentally affected by last night's session? As Koosman pots that red as a position on the black here, might try to go into the cluster. It's not too bad, he still has the red into the top left. Yes, gets the red and moves up the table for the blue. Good angle here to move into the reds, but there is a couple of loose reds on. It's quite a delicate positional shot here for the white though. So has the red into the bottom left now. He might just do a screw to stay on for the pink. No, he decides to come back for the blue or bolt colours. The angle on this blue goes away from the red, so not able to move into the pack yet. There's a red above the pink into the top left. Looking to see if the pink will go into the left, bottom left pocket, which I think from my end it does. So decides to move back again into the colours just in case he missed that red. But has slightly out of position. Does have the brown on, but he might decide to play a snooker here if he's going to continue his tactic from last night, which was cautious but aggressive at the same time. So snooker made there by Jasper Koosman. Tricky position here for Erman Eriksson. Needs to get it the white safe. He's decided to take the white round 2 cushions and at the back of the cluster. Now, has he left anything on? It doesn't look like it, so good shot by Erman Eriksson to keep it safe. Now, will Jasper Koosman try the double? He's looking at it. Well, he tried to force that red into the bottom middle and it didn't work. And again, he's been fortunate. He's not left anything on. So there must have been well, there is something on. He's found a red going through the cluster of reds there. So Erman Eriksson on the table now in control with the black. Black goes in. This red to the bottom left, and he'll put a little bit of stun, go around the black. Oh, he's deciding to go for well, he's looking at the possibility of the red into the middle. But he just needs to stun it here and go around the black to put the black into the same pocket. He does that. Now he can screw back here for the red into the middle and also just see what his options are once he hits the top left-hand cushion and comes back towards the reds. If he's got anything on, he's got that red into the middle as a cushion, as a backup. So he now can screw back down for the black here or play for the pink. So he's got the pink here. He'll keep the white relatively along the central line of black, pink, blue, that line that goes across for that red into the top left. Now he'll screw back here, try and bring out the pink and hopefully land on the blue, or for the blue or the pink, should the pink land in a good position. So he brings the pink out, but he's gone a bit too far there. Has the green though? Green is an option. It has a red near the brown spot to keep the break going, but he must get good position here, and he does. Bounces off the bulk cushion, pink, red into the top middle now, or the left-hand corner, but top middle is the natural progression. Slightly on the wrong side here for the blue. He's going to have to try and negotiate that white down back into the cushion for one of these reds into the bottom left. Slightly obscure and a little bit too close to the cushion, so this shot is slightly risky. Going for the red to the most on the right of that pack, so he can play safe. Should he miss it, which he did, and he sent the white back, but has he left anything on? 21 points to Koosman, 33 points to Eriksson. Frame 17, 8 frames all, first to 13. Long pot here for Koosman. The red just above the blue. He's having a look. It's a bit risky. You might have to. He's going to put any settings on the white, as in screw back, stun, forward. It might make the pot a little bit more difficult, and that's what he's thinking about here. So he might just try and attempt it and just screw back. No, he's gone for the soft. Wow, I'm not sure what happened there. I really do not understand what he was going for. And he's indicated it was an impossible position. But he's left it on now. Advantage Erman. Red into the top middle. Has the blue. All the remaining 4 reds are free. Blue into the top right. And now he just wants a good shot here. Good deep screw to keep that white level with the black. Hopefully bounce off the cushion and give him a... Oh, has he snookered himself? I don't think he can get that black. So a slight faux pas there by Erman, going a bit out of position. He's going to have to play off the yellow here for a snooker. Keep that white safe. So 19 points to difference in favour of Erman Erekan in the 17th frame of the quarter-final of the OSC World Championship 2018 as Kuzman pushes the red that was in the top left-hand corner pocket up towards the bulk area, keeping the white safe. Shot to nothing there by Erman, trying the pot and for that red, but sending the white his main concentration or his main objective was to get that white safe, which he has. He's left it on the tight on the bulk cushion, not tight, but tight enough as Kuzman reciprocates and sends the white to the opposing black cushion, and that is tight on the cushion. That's a good shot. So I'll battle for control now of this frame. Possible shot to nothing here into the for the red into the top middle. No, he's played a snooker. That's a good shot. I think he's just about got it. Kuzman in a little bit of difficulty here. Very difficult shot here. He's got to try and make the white safe. And that was a very good shot by American, which has given him now a chance on this red. Now, can he get position on a colour? And if he does, this is a great chance for Erman now to finish off this frame. Red into the middle. Might play for the green or the blue for that red, that remaining red, for position on that remaining red in the bulk area. Decides to play for the green and will follow through for that remaining red. The yellow is in an awkward spot, but it's potable, so there's the brown or green, or might play up for the blue here. Oh, where's that white going? Oh, just hits the jaw of the pocket. Slightly fortunate there. But now that pink is a bit awkward for him. He's going to have to, if he goes, he's decided to stay under the pink so he can get that yellow. And now position here on the green is perfect. Brilliant shot. And barring a foul here, American takes frame 17, and it's now 9 frames to 8 for Erican. So Ericsson won the tactical battle there. Great, and the pivotal shot was that snooker on the red with the pink, or snooker on the using the pink, and it didn't really give Jasper any opportunity to get it safe. It was just a matter of luck. He tried going for a very risky double, but it didn't work out, and Ehrman has took advantage. So frame 18 now. 2 frames played in this session, 1 frame each for both players, but it's 9-8 for Ehrman Eriksson. He holds on to the lead after a good start by Kuzman. Yes, the dilemma Jasper has, which I think he's solved now, was the break he's been making. The black was not into play, and it was stopping him from making a flowing break. And now he's brought the pink in, and that should solve his problem. And now he can just play on and complete the reds with using the pink, not having to go up for the blue all the time. And at some point he'll move that red from the black. And he might try it here. I think it'd be with some force here, just try and get on for the pink. Should the black? No, he's not even attempted that. He's decided to go back up for the pink or blue. So this is the fourth frame, and one more frame after this. They usually play 5 frames, but commentary will soon be completed here, as the time is 2:45, and some of you may be aware that there's a World Cup match being played. And so they may be able to get one more frame in. That's 62 points to 20 now for Koosman. Good shot there on the pink now. And this pink will seal the frame. As long as he doesn't snooker himself on that red. No, he hasn't. So barring any kind of foul, Jasper Koosman takes this frame, and it's makes it 10-9. So one more frame for this session, and it's looking to be to set up a great final session, which I'm not sure will be played tonight or tomorrow. Oh, he's fouled there. He has fouled, but there's nothing really on here. There's nothing really Erman can do. He'll just tap it. So 10-9 to Erman Eriken as Jasper makes a conclusive break to finish it off. Unlucky for Erman. Had a chance, but it's those unforced errors, especially these two players, you can't really allow for making any mistakes, as the other player is very capable of finishing you off. So the final frame of the session, as far as I'm aware, it will definitely be the final session I'll be commentating on, but be able to keep up with the playing coverage. That shouldn't be a problem. And yes, so they've confirmed this will be the final frame. And this is an important frame, so Koosman will want to take it to make it 10 each. And Eriken, if he can take it, will be 11-9, and that could make a difference going into the final session. This is first to 13, of course. Oh, foul there by Ericsson, trying to play safe. Opportunity here for Kuzman. And the remaining players in this championship, Mike Mora and Nikos Gerelis is in the audience watching, checking out his opponents. Very good player, Nikos. Possibly the only player, I would say, in OSC that can really challenge these two. Although Ericsson and Kuzman, I would put it at a higher tier than the rest. I think Nikos is getting close. You'll be interested in seeing these two play and understand what their game is. As Jasper now tries to negotiate around the table and get some points on this final frame of the session. Screw here into the pack possibly. For this loose red. Yeah, tried to go in, open up a few reds. That's a red into the top right hand corner pocket. You can use the pink. There's an angle on this pink now. He can play for this loose red at the bottom. The most lower red here into the bottom left hand pocket. He can use the pink again. You can get an angle. You can. There's a red on the top of that cluster. You can go for. So soft touch here maybe. Very soft touch. He just wants the white where the red is now. But just slightly to the right of that. And now he might have to play. I'm going to say if he plays the white to stay on the pink spot, because where the pink is now, that's where he wants his white. The pink will be replaced. Oh, he's played that lovely. He's got a great angle now to move into the pack. 28 breaks so far. And he has done. He's opened another red or two. And he's still on the pink. So this is nice. Now he's just looking at what red here. Even though he's right in the middle of things, there's not really a red, an obvious red. There's the only red is the one on the black cushion to the left, to the far left of the table. You might have to screw back and try and go in between the black and that red along that cushion to play it into the top left. He's tried to do that. He didn't get the. He tried to go into the pack maybe. He's got an opportunity for a red into the top left. Gets it. Lovely shot. Unfortunate there not to finish on an obvious colour. It does have the blue, but an obvious shot is a snooker behind the yellow. 40 points in front. Plenty of points on the table though. No, he's missed the blue. He decided to go for it. So a chance for Ehrman. Natural position on the pink here, but he misses the red. Was a bit awkward, but so wasn't able to take advantage. So slightly fortunate there for Jasper. And maybe you could say slightly careless from Ehrman. This is a difficult shot. This is not a given here. And he's going to have to hit it relatively soft to stay on for the red. And is he on the red? I don't think he is. So loses position. He's going to have to play safe here. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. There's nothing he can do. He can possibly try a double, but it'll be a bit risky at this stage of the frame. Got a good cushion of 46 points here. Just send the white right down to the bottom. That's all he needs to do. That's pretty okay. That red on the top left-hand cushion will be the one players that will try to avoid leaving on in any safety shot and counter. So Ermin will be looking to get right tight on the cushion here, and he has. Great shot. Now, as you can see, that red on the cushion is potable, and that's what Ermin would have been aware of. But he's got it as close to the cushion as he can, which makes it a lot more difficult. This is a difficult shot here for Jasper. Difficult to get it safe as well. He could try a thin cut on the red, bounce off the black cushion and put a lot of right hand side, but the black is stopping him in doing that. And that's a very good shot. I don't think it's worked out for him, but he tried to use that red to block any opportunity of getting a red here, which there's a red on the black spot that Ermin's not looking at. He's deciding to go for the red to the left of the pink, obviously, so he can play shot to nothing. He's played it back towards the bulk area, and he's got a good white there, so caution there by Ermin. Apologies there for my absence. I just had a slight emergency there. As I come back, it's 59 points in front for Jasper Koosman as Ermin's on the table. This final frame of the session. And Ermin has a lot to do. That's a good shot, but he might have left it on here. Unlucky not to block any reds, but it looks as though from my angle that Jasper can see that red. Whether or not he has full ball, perhaps he doesn't, but he's looking at it. He's looking at it very closely. He can get this shot. It could be the end of the frame, and he gets it. And where's that white going? Oh, very unlucky. Now he might be able to have an attempt into the middle, but I think all he can do here is really just try and play it safe. Of course, I said if he got the pot, oh, and he's fouled there. But he's got rid of one. He's got rid of one red. So, and obviously Jasper just acknowledges there that that the red went into the pocket. It gave him an advantage, but that's just the way it is. And to be honest, it would be quite a good shot to have tried to get rid of a red, but I'm not sure. Obviously, the foul would come into place, but that's an interesting scenario actually. As Ermin tries to play a double kiss, but it's an interesting question that actually whether a player with a significant lead can deliberately foul with the purpose of taking a red off the table in order to give him an advantage. That's something we can have a look at. But there's no suggestion that Jasper did that on purpose. So Ermin fighting for his snooker life here in this particular frame. Koosman odds-on favourite. But it's not over yet. Ermin Eriksson, multiple champion, OSC champion, former world champion. Probably the most decorated player in OSC. Would have had the temperament and ability to finish it off. On this occasion, it wasn't happen. So that's the end of the session. Jasper Koosman takes that frame, and now it's 10-10 going into the final session, which will either be this evening or tomorrow at some point. Good session there. So we'll wait to see when that session is, but that's the end of this broadcast. Jasper Koosman wins 3 frames, Ermin Eriksson wins 2, and it's now 10-all, and the final session will be played either tonight or tomorrow. And just keep an eye on OSC Facebook group or the online snooker club YouTube channel, just to see when that will be. But that's the end of this coverage. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep playing, keep practicing. Good luck.